Hello everybody, this is Sketchy Arty Doll, youtube.com, and this is my first kind of haul video. As some of you may know, last week it was the Imats in London and I had the pleasure of going. I met up with Miss Tomcat and her friend Charlotte, hi, and it was brilliant. I wasn't expecting it to be good. I didn't have any high expectations of it, to be honest with you, but I really enjoyed the experience. So in this video I'm going to show you what I bought, my honest opinions on the Imats, and some tips for people that are thinking about going next year. So we went to Sleek Makeup, and on Twitter the day before I went to Imats I was reading some of the tweets, and somebody mentioned if you go to Sleek you can get 6 palettes for £30. So I went there and I bought their new palette, which is out this month. I don't know what date it is, but this is their new palette. It's called the Primer palette, and I bought 6 of the same palette. I bought 6 of the same palette. I know people are going to go nuts and they're going to leave me comments in the comment section saying to me, why have you bought 6 of the same? Well, I bought them not for myself, but for friends that I have worldwide that can't get their hands on Sleek, and that's who I bought it for. So these palettes aren't for me, they're gifts for people. The staff on Illamasqua's counter are really helpful, really nice, bubbly, really friendly. And Illamasqua were doing a deal on nail paints, or as some people call it, nail varnishes. They were doing 3 nail varnishes for £10. Well, it comes in this set. This. And it's, one's called Eclipse. The next one's called Shrapnel. The next one is Fern. I went back to Illamasqua and I was just looking around, and I suppose by then they probably knew who I was and they were like, hi, and I was like, hi, back again. And I bought a 4 colour powder eyeshadow palette from them, which looks like this. I also bought from them this Sophie, which you can't even probably see properly, Sophie wristband. It's probably all back to front. I'm going to show you a picture of that, and that's just the Sophie foundation that Illamasqua supports. I'm going to leave all of the information about Sophie, what happened to her, in the down bar. I just need to be And as I said, all 3 of those were £10. So I then went to OCC, Obsessive Compulsive Cosmetics, and I bought 3 lip tars, and they were retailing 3 for £20. Strutter, Strumpet, and Plum. It took me ages to pick these colours because they are so beautiful, but I just really wanted something that was going to be wearable for me, so that's why I went for these 3. Then went to Mac Pro, and I have a Mac Pro card, so Mac were giving a discount of, I believe, 35% discount, and I went there in the hope of getting Ruby Woo's lipstick, and I showed the girl the lipstick and she went to go and get it, and then she came back and she said to me, "I'm sorry, we're sold out." And I literally wanted to cry. No, I didn't cry, but I was just really disappointed. A lot of their stock there was sold out, and it was annoying. But I did, however, get a angled brush, which is the 263, yeah, the 263 angle brush. Yes, I went back to the counter and I was determined to get a lipstick, and I bought Fusion Pink, which is this one. I then we went to Crown Brushes, and that's their bag, and I got two brushes, which is not showing up very well on my camera, so I'm going to show you pictures of them now. And as you can see, one's an angled brush and one's kind of like a dome shaped brush, good for the socket area. I haven't taken them out of their packages yet, as you can see. I thought Imats was brilliant. I had the most amazing time. I met lots of different people. People were friendly. I was basically in my element because I come from a theatrical background, so it was great watching makeup artists transform people into different characters, and the body art was just amazing, and they had the most gorgeous male models. I was absolutely jealous of the makeup artists that were doing the body art on these men. They were just divine. The disadvantages are, if you're not a makeup artist and you're going to the Imats to get discounts on makeup, then be prepared to be disappointed, because not all of the major brands are going to have discounted makeup. Not all of the major brands are going to have all of their stock on display. So I would say that think about that before you part with cash to pay for a ticket. Another disadvantage is that I feel that the Imats takes place in a quite small venue. Alexandra Palace is a beautiful place, but the actual venue for where the Imats is quite tiny. Have a budget. I went with a budget. I'm not going to tell you how much I went with. Go with your own budget and kind of write a list of the items that you want to get. If you go to the Imats website, a week before, maybe 2 weeks before, they give you a floor plan of who are going to be at the Imats, which companies are going to be there. So what I did was I wrote down a list of who I wanted to go and see and purchase items from. If you're travelling worldwide to London, especially for the Imats, I think it's important to stay a few days longer in London. On one hand, the experience for you could be an enjoyable experience. You could get all of the cosmetics that you want, but on the other hand, it could be a really disappointing experience. So what I would say is, if you're coming to London, book your holiday for, say, 4 days, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So you go to the Imats on the Saturday or the Sunday, and then if you don't get the cosmetics that you want at Imats, then at least you've got the other days to go to London and shop around because I'm sure that you'll get some more bargains from different makeup counters, and you'll get a variety of makeup as well. On that note, I just want to thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a lovely day, a lovely week, and I'll see you soon. Bye.